Ladies and gentlemen, it's Guitaro 5000 and I made it home. Yeah, I made it home. That's right, after 4 months of playing on a cruise ship, entertaining thousands of people, playing more than 100 shows, I finally am back home. You miss me? But what about the cruise ship blog? You said you were going to upload videos from the cruise ship, and you said you were going to do it once a week, but you only did one video. What happened? All right, I'll tell you what happened. That one video vlog that I uploaded from the cruise ship, it took a lot of time to make, and of course, that's not a good enough excuse to stop, but the thing about it is, in order for me to have content to show on the vlog, I actually have to go out and experience things, not be in my room all the time editing the video. Also, getting internet was on there was really tough. So it took me like I would say 2 weeks after I filmed and edited the first video to get a fast enough connection to upload it. So that being the case, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that the best way to have content for the vlog is to actually go out and do stuff rather than sit in my room editing or trying to find internet. So what I did is, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go back to all the videos that I filmed for the past 4 months, and we're gonna make a video vlog out of that. And it's gonna be even better than it would have been if I were to do it while I was there. So it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. I went some crazy places. I went to a cave. You know what? Let me not spoil anything for you. You'll see what's coming up. So people ask me the same questions over and over again towards the end of my cruise ship contract. They always ask, "What ship are you going on next?" When you make friends on the cruise ship, when you make friends that are crew members, they always want to know what ship you're going on next because they want to know if they will see you there. And I made a lot of friends, and it was really heartbreaking when I told them that I'm not going to do another cruise ship gig. And they said, "Oh!" And it's true. I mean, I had very good reasons to make this the last one that I do, and I already planned on this being the last one a long time ago, and I'll tell you exactly why, so you understand where we're going with this. But first, I want to say what I loved about it. Of course, the best thing ever is waking up in a new place every day, being able to explore a whole new island or a whole new country wherever we go. And also, I would say another one of the best things about it is being able to work side by people from different countries. So basically, the workforce on the cruise ship, we all stay on for several months, and almost every single person is from a different country other than the U.S. So 99.9% of them are not Americans. So that means I learned a lot of languages, a lot of culture from just people that I was working with. Now, why would I give all that up? Well, to best understand this, we have to first go back, way back in time. Let's take a time machine. Does anyone remember what my first gig was as a performer? My first gig, all my performance videos from the early 2010s and 2011 stuff like that, they're all from the subway. That's what I was doing for a living. I was playing the subway. At that time, I had no other way to earn income. I was in school for nursing, and also I was I got fired from my last waiter job. I was really horrible at waiting tables, and even though I really tried, and I needed a way to make some money, so I went to the subway, and I was earning a living as a subway performer. It was a whole lot of fun, and the thing that made the subway performance work, it was that whatever the audience wanted me to do is what I was willing to do. I gave up whatever I wanted for what they wanted, and so I became very much a people-pleasing performer, and that would kind of set the tone for the past few years of me playing music. So playing the subway first, then uploading lots of videos of me playing the subway, then shooting videos in my room or wherever I could shoot videos, and then getting some gigs at bars, and then getting some gigs at private parties and clubs, like nightclubs, and then doing weddings, and then finally doing some cruise ships. The whole time, I was basically pandering to the audience constantly. And even though I like all kinds of music, and I enjoy playing covers, the one thing that I really need to find is my own artistic voice. Because this whole time, at this point, my my inner artist is screaming at me, saying, "When are we gonna do something that's like totally our own, totally our original?" So uh, the cruise ship is not a good place to do that because they hire you to entertain the crowd that they have. That's why you're there. That's the job description. Entertain the crowd, keep everyone happy, do what most people like, and make sure that they enjoy their cruise ship experience. And of course, I love doing it. It was a whole lot of fun. But at this point, if I want to get to my art, my own original music, my own original way of communicating, my own original way of performing, it's time that I stop playing the cruise ships. At least that doesn't mean I'll never ever play a cruise ship again, but I have certain specific conditions that I'd play. Maybe if I was on there for a few weeks, or maybe if we had a port coming out of New York City or something like that, that would be a lot more beneficial to me in my art because then I wouldn't be there for so long. I wouldn't be on the cruise ship for so long that I don't have time to work on my own stuff. So that's why my cruise ship career is basically over. Um, but of course, I still really, really, really enjoy being around people from different countries. And but I also need to be around creative people too, other artists, people who are making stuff happen, people who are making their own music and doing their own shows, and finding all kinds of different ways to express themselves because they want to do it. So, and that was impossible to find on the cruise ship because everyone who works on the cruise ship they all have to basically follow their job by the letter. And even if they were creative before they got on the ship, there's no time to be creative when you're actually on there because the workload is so heavy and so much. So basically, I had to find a way to live where I could be around people from different cultures and different countries and be around creative people at the same time. So I made a drastic change, ladies and gentlemen. Moved out of New Jersey. Now I'm in New York. Guess what? This is not some fancy screen behind me. This is an actual white wall. And this is an actual room with my basically all the stuff I own are in this room right now. Just moved in, and there's really nothing else for me to do in here than to film videos all day. And that's kind of why I moved here because I wanted to eventually meet other collaborators and other YouTubers who do this in New York City, and that's what I hope to do. So we'll see what happens. I'll be filming as often as I possibly can, every chance I get. And the reason why I don't have much stuff here, ladies and gentlemen, is because before I did my second cruise ship gig, I literally got rid of just about everything that wasn't music related. Basically, all this gear that you see here, all this gear that you saw, is stuff that I owned, and everything else that I own is basically gone. So it's basically just this stuff and my clothes. I had thousands of dollars worth of gear, but having all this gear, having all this equipment, it does something to you that's not, in my opinion, that wasn't good. Basically, it took a lot of time to maintain my gear, to make sure it's clean, make sure it's organized, and also having all the gear just made me want to use it, meaning like made me think of ways to use the gear. And that might sound interesting, but really, if I don't need to do that, if that has nothing to do with my own goal, my own vision in life, then I shouldn't be spending my time trying to figure out what to do with this, with these speakers or with these keyboards and stuff like that. So I just downsized extremely. This is what I have: my camera, my computer, my guitar, maybe a couple of mics and cables, and that's pretty much it. So that doesn't mean I won't do weddings anymore or I won't do parties anymore. But when I do those parties, I'll just hire a sound company to come bring all that stuff, and I just show up with my guitar and I'm ready to play it. So now that I'm here, it's time to edit. It's time to film. I will still be making lessons. I'll still be doing covers, but at the same time, I'll try to be as original and creative and unique as I can. And this channel is going to be my outlet for that. So I'm so excited about what's to come this year. So just stay tuned. And if you are a New York City creator or a New York City YouTuber, let me know what's up. Send me your stuff. I'd love to see what you got. And I'd love to maybe collaborate with you. We'll see what happens. So yeah. And also, I want to do I was thinking of doing like a Reddit AMA about what all the kinds of crazy gigs that I've done so far, including playing the subway and like playing on ships and stuff like that. So I just need a good title for my Reddit AMA. If you don't know what an AMA is, an AMA is basically a profile you create on Reddit or like a post you create on Reddit where you just say, ask me anything. So basically you need a headline so that people know what you do, and then you say, ask me anything, and then people will basically ask you questions all day and all night. And, you know, I just stay there and answer all of them. So if you have a good title for me, let me know in the description. And that's pretty much all I had to say for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.